Good day and welcome to my introduction talk about Minerva and how to use it. So let's first talk about what's Minerva. Well, Minerva is an online learning platform which is used by me and programmed by me. It's a test, it's an alpha status, and it is a quest-based learning environment. That means it functions like a MMORPG or an RPG, however you want to define it, which means tasks you're supposed to learn are broken down into quests and you have experience points, and whenever you finish a task you get experience points. So let's log in. We choose our username, we type in our passwords, we log in. So the first thing we see is the interface. We can choose on top our game, so we can either go into the C# game or the C++ game. We can configure our user here, or we can log in, or we can log out here. We can also join a game which is available and participate in that game, but in this case we want to do the C++ journey. So as you can see, the interface adjusts immediately to the changes. We see our username over here, we see the current level we are in. We can also configure our username by clicking here again. We see how many experience points we have gathered and how many we need to reach the next level. Currently I'm in level 0 from 1 level, like maximum 1 level, and I can reach my next milestone. If we switch back to the C# journal, we can see that I am in level 3 of 20 max levels. I have 131 experience points of 160, and I only need to reach 6 more levels to complete the next milestone. Usually what a milestone is in this context, it is a part of the game you have finished. So as you can see here, that the main aim of the whole Minerva quest epic journey is to create a roguelike game which uses characters to render in the terminal. And on the way you will reach more and more parts of this, which are so-called milestones. So let's actually go back to the interface. So the interface indicates with the dashboard, which is what you're in usually, which shows all available quests you can undertake. So currently I could do this one, and I can see its name, I can see what level it is, how many experience points it gives me. The experience points indicate the difficulty of the quest and the importance of the quest. If a quest has very few experience points, it usually means that this quest is not that important. And I can also see the details, and the details are usually my task, what am I supposed to do, and they usually contain acceptance criteria, which means under which criteria this quest is counted as being completed. So let's add this quest. Edit the quest will disappear here. I can find the quest now in my active quest journal. So I can go here. In the first thing I can see is all the quests I have been done. I can also show the dismissed quests, so if I hand in a quest which isn't approved, I can make them visible. Currently there is none. I can also see my finished quests here, so if I want to read up on my solution or on the chat, I can see it here. So the most important thing is I have also a message notifier here, which means that if I hand in a solution and the assessor isn't really happy with it, he or she can leave a note. And then I can read it and correspond on it, and then we have the feedback loop. So we can show the quest resources by just clicking here, and then we can see what quest resources we have, and they're usually links or videos or articles or Wikipedia articles. When we click on details, again we have the whole overview of what I was supposed to do when I go and add it. So this is the main tool. In this one I can write my answers, and I can use markdowns. So if you have more questions about markdowns, you can find the link to the markdown cheat sheet. So let's move on. And when I'm finished with my solution, I can just submit a solution. But in this case, I really need to write a solution, and let me write some solution. So this is my solution, and I'm submitting it, and it's handed in. It's handed in, and now we can also see, hey, I can now write a chat message. So I can just write now something like, hey, I have a question. What do you mean with? And then I can just submit it. And my comment will appear underneath, and my assessor can just respond to it. I can also submit the solution when I think the solution is ready and I'm done with it. I can just submit it, and the quest turns orange, which means that this quest is currently in the queue to be assessed. So we have also some other icons. As you can see here, we have 5 quests which are unlocked. This quest, when this quest is finished, I get 5 more quests from this quest, which are all dependent on this quest. I have 3 subquests, which means that this is a collection quest, and this quest can only be finished, as this lovely box here tells us, after we have finished all the subquests. And this works the exact same way. I can go into the details, find them here, I can go on the solution, find them here, and I can submit over here. And I can also see how much experience points it gives me, and if it needs work or not. If it needs work just literally means you haven't edited it. As soon as you have submitted a solution, there will be no such thing as that. So here you can see this needs work, this is good, this just needs to be reviewed. You can always find resources from all the finished quests, all the active and finished quests. You can find the resources here. From the point on you have done them, always, and then you can revisit them over here by click on them, and you can also search. And that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for joining in and following me. If you have any other questions, please let me know, and enjoy your day.